National Broadcasting System presents I Love a Mystery. Transcribed.
Yes, sir, Jack. A bunch of doggone heroes. Every doggone one of us.
Oh, look here, Doc.
Yeah, I know how you feel, Reggie. I wouldn't believe it myself. Only here it is, spread over the front pages of every newspaper in the country.
You believe everything you read?
Well, of course I do. A newspaper wouldn't dare print anything that wasn't true.
Doc, you haven't done a thing but read those papers since they were taken on at San Francisco.
Darn interesting reading, too. Looky at this picture of me. Doc Long, the modern Tarzan, who slew a mountain lion with his bare hands.
All right, Tarzan, fold up the newspapers.
What you mean, fold up the newspaper?
Stop reading that stuff before you begin to believe it. Remember, Reggie and I have got to go on living with you.
Well, what's that got to do with it?
You keep patting yourself on the back, and you're going to break your arm, and we're going to have to feed you again.
Hey, you know something that makes me kind of mad?
I thought you weren't mad at anybody.
Well, looky. We took on a new stewardess at San Francisco, and she ain't even give us a tumble.
Well, why should she?
Why, a pretty girl like her should ought to be interested in a bunch of he-fighters like us.
Oh, yeah.
Now, look, Doc, you bored the other stewardess from Seattle to San Francisco with your story. Will you let this girl alone?
Oh, all right. Of course, if she asks me, I'm going to have to tell her.
Well, she won't ask you if she knows what's good for her.
Doggone, I can't get over it. The insurance company have given us 25,000 potatoes just for bringing Alexander Archer back alive. 25,000 good round simoleons.
It was little enough. If Richard Cooper had killed Archer, the insurance company would have been out $1 million.
Yeah. And now here we are on our way to Hollywood to live like three doggone kings.
I still don't know why you wanted to come to Hollywood.
Well, Hollywood is good as any place else to spend 25,000 smackers, ain't it?
Yes, I suppose so.
But, Doc, we really don't have to spend it, do we?
Of course we do. What good's 25,000 if we don't spend it?
You agree with him, Jack?
Well, it's certainly true that he won't be good for anything else until the money's gone.
Quite. And it is a bother.
Oh, it ain't gonna be no bother to me. Not for long, it ain't. What's the best hotel in Los Angeles?
Oh, there's several.
Yeah, but the most expensive.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, that's where we're going.
Yes, but, Doc, we're not dressed for that sort of thing.
Then we'll get dressed for it. And we'll get the most expensive automobile we can find and eat in the most expensive eating places and go to the most expensive shows.
And the 25,000 will last us just about 1 month.
Well, that's just about right. I don't think I could stand being so darned expensive much longer than that. Do you like it, Reggie?
Well, as a matter of fact, I don't.
Now, there's gratitude for you. I'll work out a swell way to spend our 25,000. Well, just think, Reggie. Folks are waiting on us, breakfast in bed, waiting around in pretty women up to our armpits.
I was wondering when that was coming out.
Pretty women?
Yes.
But, Jack, that's the best part of the whole idea. Why, there ain't nothing I like...
We know there isn't anything you like as much as a pretty woman.
Well, they ain't. There's one thing, though. I'm just wondering with so much whoopee if I'm going to be able to get home every morning in time to have breakfast in bed. And, looky, you fellas, promise me something.
Well, let's hear it first.
I want you two to promise me, no matter what happens, no matter what, you get me? That we ain't going to take no adventure nor solving a mystery nor nothing like that until every last penny of the $25,000 is gone.
I see. You don't want business to interfere with pleasure.
You bet I don't. You promise?
Well, now, that's a funny thing to ask, Doc. Adventure just doesn't come up and smack you in the face. You've got to go out looking for it.
Yeah, but I know Jack. He smelled something and away we go.
But if we do run into something...
No, sir. If we run right smack into something, we're going to turn our backs and start walking the other way.
What do you say to that, Jack?
I say the worst is about to happen.
Huh? Well, what you mean?
That stewardess has spotted us. She's coming this way with a newspaper in her hand.
Hey, that's all right.
Well, get ready, Reggie, to hear the story of our great adventure all over again.
Quite.
Hello, honey.
Are you Mr. Long?
Oh, that's all right. Just call me Doc.
Oh, I say.
Then this is your picture in the paper.
Yep, that's right.
And, these other two men?
Yep, Jack Packard and Reggie Yorke.
Oh, but it's wonderful. You're the three who were almost murdered and fought those mountain lions.
Yeah, would you like to hear about it?
Oh, please. And that poor girl, Linda Joyce. You were wonderful to save her from the mountain lion the way you did.
Oh, shucks, it wasn't nothing. Sit down a minute, and I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, will you please do?
It's his pleasure.
What's that?
I say you don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Hey, Jack, she asked me, not you.
That dreadful Richard Cooper and Dr. Thorne. Thank goodness they're safely in jail.
Yeah, they're locked up so tight they ain't never going to get out.
But there were so many of them. I mean, besides the two leaders. How did you ever get off the island?
Well, while me and Linda was out fighting the lion, Jack and Reggie here captured Cooper and Thorne and locked the rest of the gang up in one of the rooms down in the cellar.
Oh, you two should be so proud of yourselves.
Hey, what about me out there fighting the lion?
Yeah. But after all, you did have a knife.
It wasn't a very big knife.
And anyway, I've heard that mountain lions are cowardly.
Hey, when I got through with that cougar, I was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
You don't look like you'd ever been sick a day in your life.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, I swear to Grandma, I ain't never seen a girl like you before. Ain't you impressed at all?
Of course I am. The way Mr. Yorke and Mr. Packard locked up 13 men single-handed, I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, but maybe you don't understand about mountain lions.
Mr. Packard, what happened after you locked those men up?
Well, we found Alexander Archer and loaded him into the launch with Cooper and Thorne and brought them into Port Forest and turned them over to the authorities.
Well, but what about all the men that were locked down in that underground room?
Oh, the police went out the island and got them.
Well, I suppose you know you're famous.
Well, newspapers have to print something, I suppose.
But I still don't see why they made so much of Mr. Long and the mountain lion.
Hey, looky, are you just plain trying to make me mad?
Why, no. Of course not.
Well, whether you believe it or not, fighting mountain lions ain't no child's play.
Oh, pooh. My folks live on a mountain ranch up in Washington. My mother scares mountain lions out of her chicken yard by shushing her apron at them.
Hey, that ain't so.
I beg your pardon.
Well, hey, I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry.
Don't
only...
apologize. I shouldn't have come back here.
Yeah.
But my mother did too scare mountain lions with her chicken apron. So there.
Well, what are you two sitting there grinning about?
Too bad Cooper didn't arm you with a kitchen apron instead of a knife, Doc.
All right. So it's funny.
Now I come to think of it, Reggie, I wonder if maybe Linda didn't scare that lion to death by shaking her skirts at him.
Yes, quite. But in that case, how did Doc get those scratches and bruises?
He might have fallen down a ravine.
Yes, that would account for it, all right.
Well, you two guys shut up.
Well, naturally, he couldn't say that Linda killed the cougar.
Naturally not.
Looky, you two smart
I
guys.
beg your pardon?
Yeah?
I'm a passenger on the plane.
Well, so what?
You look like the fella whose picture I got here in my paper. See?
Okay, so I'm the fella. What about it?
Is it true you killed the mountain lion with your bare hands?
No,
It ain't. But it's right here in the paper.
I can't help that.
Then that mountain cougar still alive?
No, he ain't. He died of being scared to death.
My goodness, you don't tell me.
Sure, I'm telling you. My mama come along and waved her kitchen apron at him, and he laid right down and kicked the bucket.
Young man, you're a liar.
Oh, you don't believe me?
That's a fine way to talk to a gentleman.
Well, if you don't believe me, just go back and ask the stewardess. She knows all the answers.
Are you, gentleman, this feller's companion?
Yes?
What's the matter with him?
Well, he hasn't been quite right ever since we left the island.
Oh, so that's it. Too bad. Too bad.
Why, dadgum, you Jack. As fine a pair of city cats as I ever tied up with.
Don't worry, Doc. There'll be a new batch of newspapers with stories in them when we reach Hollywood.
Don't you say newspapers to me.
Oh, look here now, Doc.
I'm warning you. The first newsboy that sticks a newspaper under my nose is going to get smacked right back 3 generations.
Oh, I say, look down. Lights. We must be getting in.
Fasten your safety belts, please. No smoking while we're landing. Fasten your safety belts, please.
So your mama shushed a cougar with her apron.
Yes, she did. Fasten your safety belts, please.
First thing she knows, she's going to have herself believing that.
Oh, Doc.
Yeah, we're heading into the field.
There we are. Back on solid ground again. Well, there she is, folks. Burbank, California. Come on, let's get out of here and start spending some of that money.
What'll we do? Take a taxi?
Pretty doggone right. To the most expensive hotel in Los Angeles. Some place that's close to Hollywood, though.
Watch your step, please. Watch your step, please.
Your mama sure enough scared a cougar with her apron.
You're holding up the passengers. Please move along.
Oh, so you're backing down now.
I am not.
Doc, come on.
Well, all I gotta say is that your mama's one tough hombre.
Oh, you're impossible.
Take his arm, Reggie.
I'm a coming.
Watch your steps, please.
A cute kid. Just as soon lie as look at you, though.
Quite a crowd outside the gate.
Trent's got a little plane getting ready to go out.
I beg your pardon. Are you Mr. Jack Packard and party?
Yes, that's right.
This way, if you please.
Hey, wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm the chauffeur. If you'll just get in that big black car over there, I'll pick up your baggage.
Man, oh man, looky at it. A block long.
What's it all about? We didn't order anyone to meet us. You must be mistaken.
You said your name was Mr. Packard?
That's right.
Well, then, if you'll please get in the car, I'll be right back with the luggage.
Jack, I don't get it.
Well, neither do I.
Well, what do we care? Looky, it's what's in that big old automobile.
What's that?
I ask you, did you ever see a prettier armful of girl than that?
Oh.
Let's climb in. What are we waiting for?
The further transcribed adventures of Jack, Doc, and Reggie will come to you tomorrow at this same hour. I Love a Mystery, written and directed by Carlton E. Morse, comes to you Monday through Friday, featuring Russell Thorson as Jack, Jim Bowles as Doc Long, and Tony Randall as Reggie Yorke. Frank McCarthy speaking. This program came from New York. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System. The Mutual Broadcasting System presents I Love a Mystery. Transparent.
Doggone, don't we get ourselves in the most expensive places? Looky, Jack. Looky, Reggie. Silk sheets, even.
All right, silk sheets. So what?
So I'm a-going to sleep between silk sheets for the first time in my life. Honest to my grandma, fellers, if my cousin Winnie Mae could see me now.
What makes you think we're going to be here long enough to sleep between any kind of sheets?
What you mean? We've been brought here, ain't we?
I still think there's been some mistake.
I say, Jack, what's that?
Oh, where have you been?
Oh, prowling a bit. Did you two know there's a suite of 3 bedrooms with separate baths?
Well, didn't I tell you this was expensive stuff we got ourselves
a
into?
bedroom for each of us.
Sure, so what you mean, Jack, by saying it's a mistake?
Well, there's no sense to anything that's happened so far. We get on a plane to come to Hollywood for the express purpose of spending $25,000.
Well, we can spend it from here just as good as any place else.
Well, that's not the point.
Ain't, huh?
No, it isn't. The point is, when we get off the plane, we're met by a liveried chauffeur in a fancy car, just as though we were expected and being met by appointment. No explanation, nothing. We're just invited to get in the car.
That's right, and so we get in the car.
And why? Well, because there's a good-looking girl waiting inside for us.
Well, that's as good a reason as any for getting into a strange auto. Are you sorry you did it? Well, look what it's got us in so far.
Yeah, but that isn't the idea, Doc. We've been driven out to this beautiful old Hollywood mansion, and we don't know why. All we know is that this is the home of Randolph Martin.
Yeah, whoever he is.
And that these are to be our quarters, and the dinner will be served at 7.
Hey, well, we know the name of the little old honeypot who met us at the airport.
Fay Martin. Does that mean anything to you?
No, of course not. Except I like knowing it.
Why?
Because I think I'm going to like Fay when we get to know each other better.
You're out of your class, Doc.
What you mean, out of my class?
If this house is any indication, the Martins are not only wallowing in money, but they're overflowing with the refinements and niceties of an old family.
Aristocrats?
If you look about, you see signs of the family tree almost everywhere.
You mean we're going to be high-hatted?
What happened in the car on the way out here?
Huh? Well, what you mean, what happened?
Why, the minute we began asking Miss Fay Martin questions, she froze solid.
Yeah, only I just thought she was kind of nervous on account of us being strangers. Besides, you don't think I ain't man enough to unfreeze her.
Well, you still don't get it, Doc. She was the little princess keeping the village yokels in their place.
Well, then what'd we come for?
Oh, see here now.
No,
Doc.
sir. I'll be doggone if I'll stay around folks who don't think I'm as good as they are.
All right, Doc, relax, will you? The whole point is that we allowed that girl to bring us from the airport to this house without getting one bit of information out of her. We allowed ourselves to be turned over to the butler in the downstairs hall and conducted to these rooms, still not knowing what it's all about. And now we've been here for an hour, and what do we know?
Well, I'll tell you what we know.
What?
We know that we're being neglected. That's what we know.
Yes, that's about all.
Well, why don't we do something about it? We don't have to stand around with our teeth in our mouth. We ain't locked in. Let's bust out and find this here Randolph Martin.
No, that's not the answer.
Well, why the heck ain't it? Well, don't you agree with me, Reggie? Get aggressive and show 'em that we ain't folks to be pushed around.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, what's the matter with you two anyway?
Oh, look here, Doc. Gentlefolk might not understand our strong-arm methods.
Gentlefolks.
People of breeding, refinement.
Hey, look, you think I'm purty enough to sit down at the table with these folks tonight?
Oh, look here.
After all, we didn't come here of our own accord. They brung us.
Now, just the same, Doc, I think we can wait until dinner.
Oh, sure, we can wait until next week. But that ain't spending none of that $25,000 reward money we come to Hollywood to spend.
But we're bound to meet the whole family at dinner, and then the reason for our being here, if there is a reason, will come out.
I say, who is this Randolph Martin, anyway?
I never heard of him. You, Jack?
No, he can't be anyone.
Oh, someone's showing some signs of interest.
Well, how doggone gracious of him not to forget us completely.
I get it.
Hello.
Oh, good evening. I'm Jack Packard.
Look. Somebody slashed me.
Slashed you?
Yes. Here, on my arm.
Here, let me see that. Well, maybe you better come in here.
Yes, I guess maybe I'd better.
You're bleeding all over the carpet. Come into the bathroom and hold your arm over the basin.
All right.
Reggie, close the door.
Quiet. I say, Doc, did you see that?
Yeah, what's going on here? What's she mean somebody slashed her?
Well, she was valley well bleeding.
Well, who do you heck suppose she is?
Oh, Doc,
Yeah?
bring me some iodine and cotton and some adhesive tape out of my bag.
Okay, coming right up.
It isn't really very much of a cut. About an inch long, not too deep. Now, how'd it happen?
They did it.
They?
Yes. I was walking down the hall, and I felt a kind of sharp sting on my arm. I looked at it quick, and it was all bloody.
This happened just now out in the hall?
Yes.
Who was out there with you?
I turned around real quick, but there wasn't anybody.
Here's the stuff you wanted.
No, thanks.
It don't amount to much with blood washed off. How'd it happen?
They did it.
Well, you keep saying they. Who are they?
I don't know. They just won't let me alone, is all I know.
Yeah? Well, what they bothering you for?
I don't know. I think they're trying to kill me.
Kill you? Hey, wait a minute. What did anybody want to kill a nice girl like you for?
I don't know.
Now then, this might sting a little. I'm pouring iodine in the cut.
I don't mind pain.
Good girl. There it is. Now, a little cotton and some adhesive tape, and you're all well again.
Now, look here, Jack. Didn't you hear her say someone's trying to kill her?
Yes, I heard her. You mind telling us your name?
I'm Cherry Martin.
Cherry, huh?
It's really Charity, but nobody calls me that.
Then you must be the sister of Fay Martin, who met us at the airport.
Yes. She likes Faye best, but her name's really Faith.
There you are. Now come out in the other room. You're still pretty much upset.
No. I'm not upset.
Well, then why that fearful whisper?
I'm afraid they'll hear me.
Please sit down.
No. No, I mustn't. I must go now.
But see here, I think you should sit down and tell us about this if you're in danger. That must be the reason why we're here.
Yes, that's part of the reason. But I must go now.
But ain't you scared to go out in that hall? If somebody got to just slashing your arm, ain't he liable to do it again?
Yes.
Then why not stay here where we can look out for you?
No. I mustn't stay.
Well, why?
I just mustn't. That's all.
Would you like someone to walk to your room with you?
No. I'm all right. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Hope is my other sister.
I say. Faith, Hope, and Charity.
Yes. She's the one who's in the worst danger. Hope and my brother Job.
Your sister Hope and your brother Job are in the worst danger.
Yes.
From what? From whom?
I don't know. But they do. I'll see you at dinner.
Well, smack me for a baby. What goes on?
Well, now things are beginning to make sense. The reason for our being here begins to emerge.
Danger, murder, fear. In this house?
There's your blue-blooded aristocracy you fellas was holding your breath over.
Oh, it's more apparent than ever, don't you think, Jack? I mean to say, the exquisite refinement of that girl's face. The roots of an old family tree are firmly entrenched in this house.
Yes, Reggie, but it's also apparent that the family tree is beginning to show signs of decay.
Signs of decay. Looks to me like it was rotten clean down to the roots.
Something's ballet wrong, all right.
Screwy family in the beginning. Who ever heard of naming girls Faith, Hope, and Charity? Sounds like a Texas camp meeting.
Well, at least we know this much now. There are 3 sisters who've gone to the names of Fay, Hope, and Cherry. And there's a brother, Job.
Yeah, there's another name out of this world.
And it appears, according to Cherry's story, that someone is molesting her with the intent eventually to kill her.
Yeah, and right in this house, too. Funny kind of a cut she had on her arm. What kind of a knife would make a thin, long cut like that?
Oh, doctor's scalpel, safety razor blade.
I say, that's exactly what it looked like, a safety razor blade cut.
Yeah, but who's going around murdering folks with an old safety razor blade?
What do you do with your old safety razor blades?
But this must be pretty doggone serious, Jack. Cherry thinks they're out to kill her, yet she says her sister Hope and her brother are in even worse danger.
I'd like to get hold of that Randolph Martin and give him peace of my mind. His children are in danger, and he keeps us up here waiting. He doesn't tell us what it's all about, and why doesn't he let us get onto it?
Did you ever stop to think... Listen.
I say, a blooming infant in the house.
Yeah, then one of the girls must be married.
Open the door, Doc.
Well, what for? Ain't you never heard a baby holler before?
Never mind, open the door.
Okay. All I hope is it don't yell at night.
Has a fine pair of lungs.
Stuffed a nipple in its mouth or something. Jack, I say,
Come on, what are we waiting for?
here's the stairs.
And there she is lying down at the foot. Come on.
Oh, doggone.
Here, wait a minute. Straighten her out.
Well, hey, it's Cherry.
Is she dead?
No, she's not dead.
No, I'm not dead.
Well, hey, she's conscious. And after a tumble down all them stairs.
All right, what is it this time?
Oh, hey.
Well, why are you all standing there gaping? What is it?
Your daughter just fell downstairs.
My granddaughter, you mean. Is she hurt?
No, I'm not hurt.
Falling downstairs.
I didn't fall. Somebody pushed me.
Hey, they did?
What's that bandage on your arm?
Somebody slashed me.
Can you stand?
Yes, I think so.
Then get to your feet.
Here, let me help you. There you are.
Thank you.
Perhaps I should explain how we happen to be here.
I know more about that than you do, young man.
You do?
I should. I brought you.
Then you're...
Randolph Martin. And I need help. I'm having granddaughter trouble.
The further transcribed adventures of Jack, Doc, and Reggie will come to you tomorrow at this same hour. I Love a Mystery, written and directed by Carlton E. Morse, comes to you Monday through Friday, featuring Russell Thorson as Jack, Jim Bowles as Doc Long, and Tony Randall as Reggie Yorke. Frank McCarthy speaking. This program came from New York. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System. The Mutual Broadcasting System presents I Love a Mystery. Transcribed.
then, Mr. Packard. We'll go into the library.
Mrs. Martin, will you tell me why you sent Doc and Reggie back up to our quarters?
I'm taking you into the library to meet my granddaughters.
And what's that got to do with Doc and Reggie?
My dear man, you don't know my granddaughters.
What's that?
No. When there are too many eligible men about, it's difficult to get them to concentrate on anything else.
Man crazy, huh?
Keep a civil tongue in your head.
You suggested it.
I can say what I please about my granddaughters. You can't.
I see.
Be sure you do. The Martin girls can do no wrong.
But you were telling me a few moments ago you were having granddaughter trouble.
I am.
Well, isn't it going to be a little difficult for us to discuss the trouble if I've got to assume the attitude they're above reproach?
I'll do the criticizing. Your job is to correct the trouble in this house without comment.
Aren't you being a little high-handed, Mrs. Martin?
You're questioning me?
I certainly am. First, you practically kidnapped me and my two partners.
You didn't have to come if you didn't choose.
How did you know we were arriving by plane at Burbank this evening?
Read it in the paper.
But did you stop to consider that we might have had plans of our own?
They weren't important.
You mean they weren't important to you? I'm afraid you're a woman who's used to having her own way.
I'm afraid I am.
Well, you go right ahead and have it. Well, I think Doc and Reggie and I'll be on our way.
Fiddlesticks.
What's that?
You're staying right here.
Against our will?
Nonsense. You're staying here because you're needed.
You're asking us to stay?
I'm ordering you to stay.
Now, then I'll say goodbye.
Don't be a fool, Jack Packard.
We don't take orders.
You walk out of the house because I order you to stay instead of ask you to stay.
That's right.
You'll be well paid for obeying my orders.
Keep your money. As a matter of fact, our one purpose in coming to Hollywood was to spend our reward money from the last job. It would melt faster down here than any place we could think of.
You don't recognize authority, and you have no use for money.
That's right.
You're difficult young men to handle.
Not at all. We enjoy doing favors.
The House of Martin does not accept favors.
Now, that's up to you.
For generations, we've been able to pay for anything we want.
In my opinion, then, the Martins have wanted few of the good things in this world.
Bah!
Well, there we are. We can't agree, so we'll go.
No.
Yes.
No, wait a minute.
Well?
I don't like it. I'm not used to asking people to do things. But I will. I'm asking you to stay and help me, Mr. Packard.
Please?
What's that?
You didn't say please.
How dare you?
Don't if you don't want to.
Young whippersnapper. Mr. Packard, will you please stay and help me?
Gladly. In fact, we'd already made up our minds to stay. I think you've got an interesting problem here.
What do you know about the problem here?
Nothing. But it's apparent there's something. It's in the atmosphere. Something, might I say, something creeping through this house.
Creeping? Creeping?
A creeping, unhealthy menace.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. You don't suppose it would be the stench of a decaying family tree that's permeating the environment, do you?
Oh, such utter nonsense. We spent enough time. Come along in the library and meet my granddaughters.
Very well.
Decayed family tree, indeed.
Only a suggestion.
Uncalled for. Come on in.
Yes.
Now then, Fay, where is Hope?
Oh, Grandmother, whoever keeps track of our beautiful Hope?
Well, someone should.
I hate to be the one assigned to the job.
I told her to be in the library at 8.
Grandma, I know where she is. Cherry, shut up.
Fay, please, you're a Martin, and that Martin women are always ladies.
Oh, horse feathers.
The Martin women are always ladies. Now then, Cherry, where is Hope?
She sneaked out with the chauffeur again.
You little rat. Fay.
Well, she is.
I am not. Hope should leave the chauffeur alone, and you know it.
Well, that man will get his walking papers tonight.
Let's see. That'll make the 4th chauffeur to get his bounce in 3 months.
We'll not discuss the subject any further. Mr. Packard.
Yes?
This is my oldest granddaughter, Faith Martin.
Sure. We met before.
Yes, I think I've had the pleasure.
What's that?
Miss Martin was in the car that met us at the airport tonight.
You were? Why?
I just wanted to get first look at your private detective.
I don't particularly like that term, private detectives.
Well, isn't that what you are? 3 flatties in plain clothes to keep an eye on the Martin girl.
That will be enough of that, Faith Martin.
And, look, Packard. Grandma's the only one who can get away with Faith. Make it Fay or don't talk to me.
I'll remember.
All right, you've had the center of the floor long enough. You know Charity Martin already.
Not Charity, Grandma, please. Cherry.
Miss Cherry Martin. Any bad results from your fall downstairs?
Don't tell me Cherry fell downstairs again.
I didn't fall. I didn't. I was pushed from behind.
And when you looked around, there wasn't anyone there.
How can you look around when you're falling?
Fay, let your sister alone.
If she keeps falling down the stairs much more, we can make a tumbler out of her and put her in the circus.
Fay.
Okay, why not?
Miss Martin.
You'd better call me Fay. There are too many Miss Martins around this joint.
Very well, Fay, then. You don't seem to take your sister's convictions that someone is trying to kill her very seriously.
Oh, Cherry's just got a persecution complex.
I have not.
Sure you have. You're always talking about them being after you. They want to kill you. They. What's that but a persecution setup?
Perhaps. But how do you account for the marks of physical violence? That's not in the mind.
You've got me, pal, but if there's anybody in this house chasing Cherry with malice aforethought, then I'm a flagpole sitter.
Fay, I find the vulgarity of your language exceedingly distasteful.
Poor Grandma. She's tried so hard to make ladies of us all. And what did she get?
Well, what did she get?
You really like to know?
Fay, watch your tongue.
I assure you I would. I'd like to know very much.
Well, I'll start with me. I'm the oldest.
Yeah?
I'm the vulgarian of the family.
Faith Martin, you mind what you say?
Oh, go lay down, Grandma.
You begin to understand, Mr. Packard. You see why I need help so badly?
Go on, Fay. You're the Bulgarian.
Correct. Hope is the family wench. Witness her evening escapade with the chauffeur.
Fay, the family name.
What family name? And Cherry, the little whispering mouse here, she's just a plain dope, afraid of her own shadow.
I see. That's the way you analyze the situation.
That's us. Here we are. Look us over.
What about Brother Job?
We'll not discuss Job. He's a fine young man. The only one in the family who appreciates the name of Martin.
That's Grandma's version. Want to hear mine?
Please.
Brother Job is a good-natured drunk.
Hey.
Who's been taken by every gyp game Hollywood can think up and is slowly breaking his grandmother's heart.
If I may offer an opinion, I don't think you girls are doing your grandmother's heart any good either.
Oh, well, she doesn't love us. As long as we don't get the name of Martin in the headlines, she doesn't mind us, but she loves Job something awful.
We all do. We all love Job. And he's in such danger. He and Hope are in terrible danger.
Yes, you said that before tonight when I was bandaging up your arm.
Bandaging her arm? Hello. You have got a bandage on, haven't you? What happened?
Somebody slashed me as I was walking down the hall.
What?
It's true, it's true.
You mean somebody slashed you with a knife right here in this house?
Honest, Faye. Honest, they did.
Hey, Mr. Packard, do you suppose there really is somebody after her?
There's evidence to indicate it.
Look, Mouse, maybe I've been doing you an injustice.
It's true enough.
Now, wait a minute. Let's take that up later. We've got away from our subject.
Oh, yes, which was Job, the family drunk.
You say he's in danger, Cherry. What sort of danger?
I don't believe there's any truth in it. Who'd want to harm Job? Besides, the child's been forewarning doom for members of the family for years.
But he is in danger. He and Hope.
What sort of danger?
Danger out there, outside the house. But it's getting closer. It's getting closer all the time. Creeping. Creeping.
Cherry, stop saying that.
I think that's the expression I used before we came in here, wasn't it, Mrs. Martin?
Yes, and I forbid its use again.
Well, at least Cherry and I seem to have the same intuitive sense of impending danger.
How nice for Cherry.
What do you mean?
That you and she have something in common. I wonder if you couldn't find something in common with me, too.
Such as?
Well, I like my initials embroidered on my pajamas.
I don't wear pajamas.
Oh, how exciting. Then you'd have to have your initials tattooed on your chest, wouldn't you?
Mr. Packard.
Yes?
I forbid you to indulge in conversation of this nature with my
It
granddaughters.
seems to be the only language Fay understands.
I forbid it.
You know, Mrs. Martin, you seem to dominate everyone and everything except your grandchildren. Why is that?
I can tell you why. She did dominate us when we were little and couldn't help ourselves. She made such hateful little prigs out of us, it was shameful.
You were nice children.
You bet. Nasty nice. And then one day, Job found out about firewater, and now he's devoting his life to it. And one day I found out that there are some wonderfully disgusting words in the English language for self-expression. I'm devoting my life to them. And Hope discovered chauffeurs, and she's devoting her life in that direction.
And what about Cherry here?
Oh, poor little mouse. She hasn't discovered much of anything yet, so she's devoting her life to being afraid.
I'm not afraid. If they weren't always after me, I wouldn't ever be afraid.
They have been after her for a long time. But now if they've come to life and are starting to cut her up, it may be getting serious.
Yes, I'm beginning to wonder. By the way, are any of you girls married?
Married, I should say not.
Is Job?
Certainly, Job's not married.
Then who's the parents of the baby we heard crying earlier?
Baby crying? You heard a baby crying?
Certainly. Just before Cherry here fell downstairs.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
It's impossible.
What are you talking about?
There's not a baby in the house. There hasn't been for years.
But I've heard it. I've heard it.
So she says.
Yes. And every time it cries, something horrible happens.
The further transcribed adventures of Jack, Doc, and Reggie will come to you tomorrow at this same hour. I Love a Mystery, written and directed by Carlton E. Morse, comes to you Monday through Friday, featuring Russell Thorson as Jack, Jim Bowles as Doc Long, and Tony Randall as Reggie Yorke. Frank McCarthy speaking. This program came from New York. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System. The Mutual Broadcasting System presents I Love a Mystery. Transcribed.
Well, I don't mind telling you. The more I see of this setup, the more I wish we'd gone on about our own business.
Doc, that isn't like you.
What ain't like me?
Why, here we are guests in a millionaire's home with 3 beautiful girls and only their grandmother to watch over them.
And what a grandma. Boy, I don't like her.
No. Doc's had it in for Grandma Martin since she sent us back up here to our quarters right after dinner.
Yeah, what'd she do that for? She think you're the only one in our outfit good enough to associate with the Martin family?
I can tell you why.
Well, I wished you would.
She said she wanted me to have a serious discussion with her granddaughters, and if there were too many eligible young men in the room, the girls wouldn't think of anything else.
Did she really say that, Jack?
She did. And when I said man crazy, she jumped all over me.
Well, these just plain ain't the kind of girls that I want to associate with. Not from what I seen of them. She ain't got nothing to worry from me.
Well, they have money.
And so have we. $25,000 reward money. And what I want to know is why we don't ditch this joint and get to spending it.
That'll have to wait.
Yeah, on what?
On the solution of the trouble that's breaking about this old grandmother's head.
Well, that ain't our hard luck.
I'm afraid it is. Now.
Why?
Because Mrs. Martin's begged us to stay and help her out.
I say, that haughty, stiff-necked female aristocrat begged you to stay here?
That's right. So you can see how desperate she must be.
But what's the matter? What we supposed to do?
Well, none of it makes much sense yet, but I've got some tangled information. You want to hear it?
Naturally.
Throw me that other pillow, Reggie.
Righto.
Thanks.
Well, come on, settle down and let's have it.
All right. Let me give you a picture of the people in this house.
Oh, you've seen them all now.
No, I've only seen Grandmother Martin and 2 of the girls, Fay and Cherry. Fay described the others. First, Fay, or Faith, is the eldest. She describes herself as the Bulgarian of the family.
Oh, I say.
The what?
Bulgarian. She shocks her Puritan grandmother every time she opens her lips. On the other hand, I have a good idea that she has more gray matter than all the rest of the family put together.
Good looking?
Yes, apparently all the Martin girls are extraordinarily beautiful. Well, that's Fay, the Bulgarian. The next girl is Hope. Hope wasn't in on the conference tonight, although she'd been told to be there by her grandmother.
Yeah, where was she?
Sneaked out with the chauffeur.
Hey.
I say, one of the Martin girls?
Yes, according to Fay, this will be the 4th chauffeur to lose his job in 3 months on account of Hope. Fay's name for Hope is the family wench.
Well, no wonder Grandmother Martin is upset.
Fay, the Bulgarian, Hope, the family wench. And now we come to Cherry.
Quite. And, what is Cherry?
Well, Fay calls her Cherry the Terrified Mouse.
Hey, that ain't so bad. She ain't spoke above a whisper since we come into the house. Are they still after her?
Well, there's no doubt that she has an obsession that someone's after her. But it looks like with good reason.
But you mean you think somebody in this house really is trying to kill her?
No, I don't know whether they're trying to kill her, but they certainly are keeping her in a continual sweat of terror.
In what way, Jack?
First, slashing her arm. Second, pushing her down that flight of stairs.
Well, Grandma didn't take that very serious.
Neither did Fay at first. When she heard it, she said, "Oh, so the terrified mouse fell downstairs again."
Again?
Yes, looked like it was a common occurrence. But then I put in my 2 cents worth and scared the living daylights out of both Fay and Grandma.
Well, what'd you want to scare them for?
I didn't mean to. It wasn't until after I'd said it and saw their reaction that I knew it meant anything.
Well, come on. What did you say?
I said I heard a baby crying just before Cherry fell downstairs. Who does it belong to?
Well, what's so terrifying about that? Whose infant is it, Jack? And where's the nursery?
There isn't any nursery, and there isn't any baby.
Why, Dad busted, Jack, there is too. We heard it.
There isn't any baby in this house.
You're being serious? I mean to say, we did hear it.
Well, Cherry's been hearing it for some time now. She says every time the baby cries, something terrifying happens.
You mean a baby's haunting this house?
I don't mean anything of the kind.
Then what do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just stating what I've heard. Cherry's been complaining of hearing a baby crying in the house, and that every time she hears it, something vicious happens. The rest of the family have laid it to delusions.
Oh, but see here, Jack, what we heard was no delusion.
That's just the point. That's what frightened Fay and Grandma. The fact that we heard the baby proves that Cherry hasn't been talking through her head.
Doggone. Who ever heard of a house being haunted by a baby?
Rubbish.
Well, there it is, ain't it? A baby's voice and no baby.
It's a plot.
A plot, huh? Well, didn't Jack just get through saying that the kid cried just before something bad happened?
That's what that girl Cherry says.
And what she says is true on account. Looky, we heard the baby cry, and then right after that, she was pushed downstairs.
Quite, I grant you that.
Well, okay. You mean to tell me whoever's doing all this is running around this house with a baby in his arms, pinching it to make it cry just before he gets ready to do some of his dirty work?
Oh, that's pretty silly, Doc.
Well, of course it's silly. That's just what I'm saying. Besides, there ain't no baby in the house.
So what?
So it's got to be a baby ghost.
Oh, for the love of Pete, Doc.
Well, it has, Dad, blast it. A baby ghost in this house on account of there's so much trouble and so many things is wrong. And every time that something else starts to go wrong, it tries to warn folks by crying just before it happens.
Beautiful theory.
What do you think of a better one?
Why?
Okay. The trouble with you and Reggie is that you wouldn't know a ghost if it come up and
laid an egg in my hat?
That's just plain vulgar.
Why?
Because ghosts don't lay eggs.
Oh?
Well, they don't.
All right. Now, do you want to hear the rest of my story?
Well, what about this baby cry?
That's all there is. You know as much about it as I do. And that also brings us up to date on Cherry.
Oh, Cherry, the terrified mouse. Hope, the family wench. And Fay, the Bulgarian.
And the last on our list is Job.
Oh, that's a brother, huh?
Yes, in age, he comes between Fay and Hope. According to Fay, he's the one who's breaking Grandmother Martin's heart.
And has Fay a name for him, too?
Yes, Job the good-natured drunk.
Drunk, huh?
And what does Grandmother Martin say about that?
Well, she tried to keep his name out of the conversation. Said he was the only one worthy of the family name. Fay, on the other hand, says he's never sober and has been taken by every crook and confidence man in Hollywood.
Just a never-ending easy mark, huh?
Looks like it. And Grandma's always paying out and covering up for him. For the good of the name of Martin.
Oh. When we going to meet him?
I don't know. When he comes home, I suppose.
Where is he now?
I tried to find out. No one seemed to know. Fay suggested some night spot with a well-stocked bar.
I say, nice boy. Ah, company.
Sit still. Listen.
What's the matter, Jack?
Nothing. Just wait.
I say, whimsy.
I get it.
Hello.
Why, you little wench.
Oh, you've been talking to Fay.
Reggie, toss me a blanket.
What's that?
A blanket.
Not a wet blanket, I hope.
No, just toss it. There, now put this around you.
You don't like me this way.
No.
They cost a lot of money at the best shops.
Okay, so they cost a lot of money. Now come on in.
Why didn't you like them? Handmade and imported French lace?
Now keep that blanket around your shoulder. Here, sit down.
What's it? I almost sat on the floor.
Drunk again.
Don't tell Grandma. I never had a drink in my life.
It's queer. No smell of liquor on her breath. She's as sober as we are.
I say, Jack, who is this?
Who am I? Guess. No, wait. I'll give you a clue. I'm not Faith and I'm not Charity. Now, who am I?
Your Hope.
That's right.
Why'd you knock on our door if you don't know who we are?
I saw a light. Thought I ought to investigate.
In long black stockings and a wisp of lace?
Imported French lace.
Where have you been?
No. Mustn't tell. Scandalous. Ruin the family name.
Out with the chauffeur, weren't you?
Shh. Don't let Grandma hear.
Come on, now you're not drunk. Where's your dress? I said, where's your dress?
What dress?
Look here, Hope. Do you want me to shake your shoes off? Where did you leave your dress?
You didn't want me to wear a dress with blood on it, did you?
Hey. What did you say?
Of course not. Nobody wants to wear a dress with blood on it. It's ugly. Doesn't match the color scheme.
Hope, listen to me. What kind of a dress were you wearing?
Slip-on, slip-off dress. I always wear slip-on, slip-off dress.
I mean, what was the material? What color?
Green. My favorite color. Green flowers.
Now then, where'd you leave it?
Slipped out of it in the dark downstairs. Tossed it to Bob. Bob's a good egg. He'll get rid of it. Nobody ever find it.
Who's Bob?
Best chauffeur Martin family ever had.
Is he home? Did he bring you home?
Yep. Bang, bang. Man shot dead right across our table. I got blood on my dress, so Bob says, quick, let's get the 10-letter word out of here. I always say 10-letter word for swearing.
Doc, Reggie, I want you to go down and find the chauffeur.
I don't. Bring him here?
If you'd come, anyway, get Hope's dress back.
Jack.
Yeah?
Look at her right leg. There's something on her stocking. Looks like blood, all right.
There is?
Here, keep that blanket on. Unfasten your stocking. Let it slip down.
Oh, naughty.
Crazy little fool. There's been murder. Do you want the evidence splattered all over you? Yeah, that's better. Well, what are you two standing there for?
Well, if Hope could tell us where the chauffeur's quarters are.
Chauffeur's quarters? Over garage. Chauffeur's quarters always over garage.
Righto. Come on, Doc.
Yeah, okay. Hey, what's that? Listen.
The baby.
The baby. The baby.
Stop that. Jack, there's just gotta be a baby in this house.
Jack, I say, which way did that scream come from?
Down the stairs.
Well, come on.
The baby, and then something happens.
Down the stairs, this way.
The baby, and then something happens. The baby,
Stop
and then
saying
something
that, Doc.
happens. Something happens.
Oh, there she is. There in the chair.
I say, who is she?
This is Faye. Faye, what's the matter?
Up there by the hall entrance. He's dead. He's dead.
Dead? Who's dead?
The chauffeur. The chauffeur. And he's got Hope's dress. All over with blood.
The further transcribed adventures of Jack, Doc, and Reggie will come to you tomorrow at this same hour. I Love a Mystery, written and directed by Carlton E. Morse, comes to you Monday through Friday, featuring Russell Thorson as Jack, Jim Bowles as Doc Long, and Tony Randall as Reggie Yorke. Frank McCarthy speaking. This program came from New York. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System. The Mutual Broadcasting System presents I Love a Mystery. Transcribed.
Gosh, people are so dead when they're dead, aren't they?
Not a very suitable sentiment for the occasion. No, don't touch anything.
Faye always the Bulgarian Martin, they call. What are you doing?
I'm trying to discover if there are any clues in the vicinity of this corpse that might implicate any member of the Martin family.
You want to implicate one of us?
No, but I want to know what we're up against before the police arrive.
Why not the Marines and the Navy?
The police have to be called, you know that.
Why?
Can't ask sensible questions, don't ask any. Well, whoever shot this man must have used a silencer. Otherwise, we'd have heard the shot.
A good-natured drunk has a gun with a silencer.
Your brother Joe?
Mm-hmm. And I still want to know why we have to call the police.
Murder's the policeman's business.
Not this murder. This is the Martin family's own private little bloodletting party.
You think someone in this house committed the crime?
Naturally.
Who?
First, tell me where you sent your two friends.
Doc and Reggie?
Mm-hmm. 10 minutes after we find the corpse with the curly hair here, they go kiting out of the house like men on a mission. The question is, where? Why?
They're out scouring the nightclubs and drinking places for your brother.
Job isn't worth it.
Worth what?
The trouble you're taking to find him.
I want to know where he is and what he's been doing tonight. I want witnesses who'll swear that he hasn't been near this house all evening.
Why?
So that we'll be all set for the police when they start asking questions.
When are the police going to start asking questions?
As soon as they get here.
When will they be here?
As soon as I call them.
And when are you going to call them?
When I'm satisfied I know as much about this situation here as they'll be able to find out.
Aren't you obstructing justice or something? I mean, waiting about notifying them?
Maybe. Now then, why do you think this man was killed by someone in the house?
Because almost everyone in the house had a reason.
Everyone had a reason to want to kill the chauffeur? Was he that important to this household?
I hope to tell you. Bob the chauffeur, now Bob the corpse, was putting the screws on the Martins.
In what way?
Well, let's start at the top of the list and work down. First, Grandma. Blackmail to hush scandal concerning Job and Hope.
What sort of scandal?
Job and a girl. Job hates girls, so I know it was a frame, but it was good enough to make headlines in the paper.
Oh, what about Hope?
Hope can't let chauffeurs alone. Hope, the family wench, was so deeply involved with our new cadaver here that one word from him and the whole world would know what she is.
By the way, right this minute, Hope is upstairs asleep in my room.
Oh, a gentleman wouldn't.
Now, don't be a fool. We left her in our room and we heard you scream and rush downstairs. I went up a few minutes ago. She'd crawled into my bed and was fast asleep.
Maybe you'd like to explain to her elder sister what she was doing in your room in the first place.
She knocked on the door. I opened it, and there she stood in a wisp of lace and a pair of black silk stockings.
You mean the dress this thing was holding in its hands when I found it down here was the dress Hope had been wearing this evening?
That's right.
Well, that's pretty raw.
No, not as bad as it sounds. They were out together. Wherever they were, a man was killed and blood got on Hope's dress. When she got home, she gave the dress to the chauffeur to ditch.
Oh? Well, then he must have been killed as he was going out the front door with the dress.
Exactly.
From the outside.
Yes, he was shot from outside the house.
Then that eliminates Hope.
Why?
As flagrant as Hope is, she wouldn't be running about the streets with no dress on. And you said our hero had the dress in his hands when he was killed.
Well, that's a pretty thin alibi. She didn't mind coming up and rapping on my door. Besides, she was floating about on pink clouds.
Oh, you're crazy.
I don't think so.
I tell you, you are. Hope hates alcohol. It makes her violently ill.
I didn't say she was drunk. She wasn't. No sign of alcohol. But something had given her a fine case of the blind staggers.
Something screwy. You think Hope did this, then?
I know she didn't. She was in my room for about 20 minutes, and whatchamacallit here hadn't been dead 5 minutes when we got down to him.
Then Hope's in the clear?
Yes. Wish I could say as much about the rest of the family.
You haven't anything on me.
I haven't. But the police may have, or can they get it?
What do you mean?
Simply, if you've got anything up your sleeve, you'd better spill it, so I'll be standing by to give a hand. The police are going to find out everything you wish they wouldn't. So you tell me first, so I can be ready for them.
What have you got to gain by all this Boy Scout stuff?
I told your grandmother we'd help her out of a mess. This, apparently, is the mess she meant, so talk fast.
Well, if I was the murdering kind, Currylocks here would be my first victim.
Why?
He talks, and he talks lies. It came to my ears that he had passed the word around among the servants of the neighborhood that the Martin women were pushovers.
Is that excuse for murder?
Servants don't talk about me like that. Not even if it were true, they don't.
But you fire servants, not murder them.
Not if the servant has a death hold on the family and you can't get loose.
You're referring to his hold on Job and Hope?
Mm-hmm.
He had nothing on you personally?
No.
Uh-huh. Now then, where were you during the time of the murder?
I don't know when the murder was.
All right. Where were you 15 or 20 minutes before you found the body?
I was down in the furnace room.
At this time of night?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Burning some personal letters.
Go on.
That's all. Just burning some personal letters.
You think you can tell the police you were down in the basement at 9 o'clock at night burning personal letters and stop there?
If that's all there is.
Oh, you're smarter than that. What did those letters have to do with the chauffeur and his sudden demise?
Why, nothing.
You're not making a very good representation for yourself.
I'm not trying to. I'm just telling the truth.
But not all the truth.
Enough.
Very well, you were down burning letters. Then what?
I was just coming back up to the main floor when I heard a baby laughing and cooing.
Oh, you heard the baby.
Yes, what does it mean?
Your sister Cherry says every time the baby is heard in this house, tragedy occurs.
She certainly hit it on the nose this time.
Yes, didn't she? By the way, doesn't it seem a little strange to you that with your screaming when you found the body and all the running about the house that's been done since then, your grandmother and Cherry haven't been aroused?
Grandmother and Cherry's rooms are on the 3rd floor.
They couldn't hear?
No.
Well, don't you think your grandmother ought to be told before I call the police?
I don't know.
I think she shouldn't.
Why?
Well, after all, she's head of this house. She should have some say as to what the police are told.
There's going to be an awful scene when she finds out.
Nevertheless. Now, look, I'm almost finished here. Go up and get her and bring her down. Also, while you're up there, get Hope out of my room and take her to her room.
But you haven't asked me about Cherry yet.
Well, what about Cherry?
I mean whether she might have a reason for killing the family leech.
Well, has she?
No.
Great. Now, will you go?
And Job.
I know all about Job I need to know for now. Oh, wait, there is one thing about Job. You say he has a gun with a silencer?
Mm-hmm.
You know where he keeps it?
Yes, in his bureau drawer.
Well, while you're upstairs, look and see if it's there.
Yes, if you think that...
I don't think anything. Now, go on. There's something I've got to do, and I don't want you here when I do it.
You mean Hope's dress?
Never mind.
What are you going to do with it?
I didn't say I was going to do anything with it.
But you are.
Well, what you don't know, you can't tell. Now, go do the things I've told you to.
All right, but hurry. Grandma will be down here 2 steps at a time the minute she hears. Oh, the furnace is a swell place for Hope's dress.
I think they call it destruction of evidence. Sorry, old boy, but I need this dress more than you do.
Didn't I tell you?
What? Oh, it's you.
I'm Jerry. Don't you remember me?
Why aren't you in bed?
They're in my room.
Who's in your room?
They. Look what they did to me.
What do you mean?
On my shoulder. Right through my pajamas.
You're bleeding.
I know it.
You mean someone came in your room and slashed you?
Yes.
Here, let me see. Uh-huh. Exactly like the cut on your arm.
Sometime they'll get tired of frightening me, and then they'll kill me. Didn't I tell you?
Didn't you tell me what?
That every time the baby cries, something dreadful happens.
The baby didn't cry. It laughed.
I know. That's because one of our enemies was killed.
What do you mean?
When it's an enemy, the baby laughs. When one of us is in danger, he cries.
You're getting just a little wacky on the subject of babies, aren't you?
No, it's true. You wait and see.
Now, look, Jerry, you go up to my room and wait for me. I'm busy. As soon as I've finished, I'll come up and put a dressing on that cut.
I hope the baby doesn't cry anymore tonight. I can't sleep when he cries.
If you don't get... Wait a minute. Someone's out on the porch.
Why don't you close the door?
The body's right in the door. Can't move it until the police come. Hold it.
Pardon me? My hair. I thought this is where I lived.
It's Job.
Inexcusable. Man must be pretty spifflicated when he walks in the morgue and thinks he's home.
This is your home, Job.
It is.
Yes.
Oh, what's this cadaver doing blocking up my doorway?
He was just killed there.
Oh. I thought it was a corpse trying to escape from the morgue. Shall I step over him?
If you want to come in, I'm afraid you'll have to. Here, give me a hand. I'll help you over.
Oh, nice and friendly. I think I'm gonna like you.
There you are.
Easy step. Not a very wide man. By the way, who are you?
Name's Jack Packard.
Are you by any chance the murderer?
I'm afraid not.
That's good. Nice chap. Hanging's too good for you. Much too good.
You think so, huh?
Oh, I'm afraid I put it badly. But you know what I mean. Oh. Hello, Cherry.
Hello?
Friend of yours?
No.
Oh, thought maybe he was. Pajamas such awfully bad taste in the company of a strange man.
I'm scared.
Poor little terrified mouse. By the way, would it be a breach of etiquette for me to ask the name of the visiting corpse?
He's your chauffeur.
Ah, Bob the Bandit.
Well, you seem pleased.
Oh, frightfully. Who had the good sense to do it?
We thought maybe it was you.
Well, that's a tribute. Great tribute. Should have. I never got around to it.
A gun with a silencer was yours.
Consider it murder. No noise. Don't disturb the neighbors.
I understand you have such a gun.
Oh, so I have.
Where is it now?
Upstairs in my bureau drawer.
I hope you're telling the truth, Job.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope I am, too.
The further transcribed adventures of Jack, Doc, and Reggie will come to you tomorrow at this same hour. I Love a Mystery, written and directed by Carlton E. Morse, comes to you Monday through Friday, featuring Russell Thorson as Jack, Jim Bowles as Doc Long, and Tony Randall as Reggie Yorke. Frank McCarthy speaking. This program came from New York. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.